The presidency aspirated Peter Obi, the former Labour Party presidential candidate, for allegedly playing ethnic card. He's the first presidential candidate that ever play ethnic religious card in Nigeria. Like seriously, Tinubu, they be risk am. You will font Muslim tickets. You will say that if they call Yoruba, look on, you will look on. Yee, and you turn around and be accusing people. I'm sure this is going to be coming from what is it called? Ononuga. No, no, that guy is a who is more tribalistic. Is it not the same Ononuga? Is it not Tinubu that was sending them? He said for allegedly inflaming religious and ethnic issues to push his political ambition. This was stated by a presidential aide, Bayo Ononuga. I'm not saying I go fit talk now. When he was hosted by Seun Okinbaloye on a live podcast mic on which was monitored by Sahara reporters, he said, "What I know about the campaign of Obi was that for the first time in a very long while in our country, we had a candidate who was inflaming ethnic passions, and that was the way the election went at that time. He was inflaming ethnic passions, religious passions, bringing two dangerous things to our politics, ethnicity and religion. That is what he did, and those things were dangerous to our Nigeria politics. But talks wey una dey carry, una come say don't vote for anybody, vote for only APC. No, all those talks, una no see all those ones." Ononuga added that his principal did not choose his running mate because he was a fellow Muslim. Can you imagine? He said if Asiwaju Tinubu has done that, we would not have lost Lagos. Muslim ticket was not religious. So what he be? Muslim ticket did not even win him massive votes because that was what he thought. Let us say in Borno, where his deputy came from, the man he picked as his VP, he believed that Shetima had the qualities of to support him or to be his vice president. That is why he picked him. He was not looking at religion. You pick Muslim ticket, it is not religious. It be local, Yoruba local. That one is not ethnicity. Hey, una be real devil. Some reporters have reported that the Supreme Council on Islamic Sharia in Nigeria had withdrawn its support for President Tinubu's government. The group noted that it is also regretted voting for the Muslim ticket, saying President Tinubu had relegated the country's Muslims to the background. The Secretary General of the Council, Nafiu Baba Ahmed, said we were in the vanguard of mobilizing scholars, various sects, and Islamic groups to bring this government to power, but the scholar and various groups feel neglected, accusing the government of turning its back on Muslims despite voting in the Muslim ticket. Is that not an evidence? And this one is coming to tell us Kakamutori. I would have tried to prove with fact how Tinubu and Atiku were the beacons of ethnic and religious politics, but you know Peter Obi has always been their biggest nightmare since majority of the youth believe in him. Let them continue to be afraid of the people's choice, but it will surely happen soonest. Okay? Is that the reason why Tinubu failed? Only patent to create division among us. Presidency and APC, believe them at your own risk. Nigeria will never be one nation if there is tribalism and religion sentiment. Tribalism, religion sentiment is the major problem of this country. When will these people stop looking for excuses and face front? Politicking has gone. They should stop all this now. Even if he did that, you can prove him wrong. Prove him wrong through great achievements. Otherwise, you are proving him right. Leave Obi and face governance. They want to divert attention. That is why they brought this nonsense issue. We all witnessed what happened in Lagos, where some people were threatening fire and brimstone if a particular ethnic group votes in a particular way during election. That is why he won in Lagos and Abuja didn't win in Rivers State. Is this why the economy is in shambles? APC should leave Obi alone and face the disaster they brought upon this country. The first most useless and clueless presidency in Nigeria. APC presidency without sense, no problem. Yes, so that is why he fly the Christian tickets. Can you imagine? Buhari was the first person to use religion and ethnic in politics. I remember when Buhari was in NNPP party before NPP before APC was found. My brother is very strong and also a full supporter of Buhari, but after everything, my brother dumped up from the party just because they are always using religion to campaign. They have searched everywhere and could not even find anything against this man. They are talking about ethnic card. You can see how low-minded they are. That's it. The guy is really giving APC sleepless nights, and he will win again in 2027 no matter what you guys will cook up from now till then. What did Buhari plead? Even the ancestor on the seat, they better focus on Nigeria issues. Yet he won even in a Milokon's Lagos. Just imagine that. Fear gripped them of hearing that he is about leaving Labour Party. APC has won, so Oga APC has won. Oga, so fix Nigeria. So to convince us to vote for you in 2027, blaming Peter Obi won't even win you a vote, but doing the jobs you are elected for. Light is always a nightmare to darkness. Specifically, is always a nightmare to Ula Bulo. Objective is always a nightmare to disjoint and psychophancy. And Tinubu was the first female to become president of Nigeria according to his certificate. And he was the first president to govern Nigeria with Muslim tickets. Tinubu played religious card more. The court not didn't vote him because he's Igbo and Christian. He was only a victim of ethno-religious politics card, and APC played. Bayo Ononuga is still afraid of obedience movement. The world knows that Bayo is one of the worst tribalistic women in Nigeria. We the Igbos can never forget how he instigated the APC and Yoruba miscreants against us during and after the election. The US and other EU countries imposed travel ban on him and Fani Kayode and not Peter Obi. So what justify his claim that Peter Obi is a tribal bygone? Tinubu is in power now, and we all are looking onto him to correct all the mess his predecessor left behind. So Bayo should not distract him with his verbal venom, because 2027 is still very, very far.